It like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga confidence, got me too excited. Yeah.
Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do barrel curls with an actual curling iron on your hair. Now I know a lot of people use flat irons to curl their hair. I usually do that a lot myself, but I know some people who really just want to know how to use the actual curling iron, and yeah, today we're going to get into it, showing you all the little deets, how not to burn yourself, what to do. If you watched my last video, I did this quick weave a few days before this. I'm just resetting it again. So what I do is I go in with my mousse and I lay it down, and ideally I would have an overhead dryer that I sit under, but I have yet to order that. So you're really just gonna lay it down with something really tight. A wig cap would be best, and then a blow dryer is always the next best thing. So we're gonna go in and blow dry this until it's completely dry. Mousse just really sets your hair more so that it can blend in when you're going into hot comb it, flat iron it, all that good stuff. So yeah. Okay, then I went in, sectioned my hair off. I usually do like 2 rows of tracks at a time. So if you install your own hair, you'll kind of know where it is. If you've got an install, you can kind of just do the same thing. You should be able to feel where your tracks are, even if she installed them kind of close. So I'm going in with my heat protectant spray, of course. Some people have a misconception that you need to not use heat protectant on bundles. You do. So when I'm going in here, you guys can see very closely, this is the most important part. When you're applying the barrel, you're gonna clamp it with the bigger part facing the back. You guys can replay that slow part a bunch more times. The key when you're doing barrel curls is really to hold it tight and take your time. So you see how I'm lifting the piece of hair and I'm kind of squeezing the like little trigger point, like the connector thing with my thumb, but like really quickly. So you're kind of opening it a slight bit so that your hair can roll through it, but you're not letting it go so that it drops, if that makes sense. We're gonna do this a bunch more times. But the key is to keep the barrel facing away from your face and the clamp is at the top. So we're gonna go in, you see here the barrel is facing the back, clamp it, and you're just gonna spin it in that direction. So my thumb is just kind of plucking the opener really quickly so I can get some hair out, and you move it down while you're doing this. So because I'm used to it, I realized I should have went a little slower, but yeah, you guys will get it. Barrel facing back, and the key to long-lasting curls is that you let them cool first. I used to always do my curls and then just drop them and let them be, but you guys see the difference between the one on my right side and then the one on the left? It looked much more defined. So we're just gonna go in, do the same thing. Again, guys, it's gonna be more about taking your time. You're still gonna kind of struggle a little bit. You're still gonna probably get some curls that don't look as good as the others. And I'm telling you, if you let it cool completely, like a good pin curl, that's usually the best bet. But for the sake of this video, I just held it up with my hand, let it cool, and you drop it. Much more defined. So now this one, you guys can see I'm going the opposite way, and I usually struggle more when I try to curl inward. But honestly, this is just a personal preference. You guys can curl your entire head the same way for it to fall like a certain way, but sometimes I just go for the more like fluffy look, so I'll curl it the opposite way. But I'm doing the same thing here. Slide it out, hold it for a little, and let her fall. I also twist them, you guys can see with my finger after in the direction. That one was really perfect. I don't know how I got it so good because it looked like I struggled. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep this going. Don't forget your heat protectant spray. That is gonna save your bundles from being, you know, dry, from being over processed, from being over, you know, worn out from the heat, and you'll be able to use this again and again. You don't want your bundles to get old quick, okay? Detangle, make sure you're fully detangling. I do about 2 sprays. And the flatter you get the hair, like you guys see how this piece is like perfectly spread. The wider you get the hair to lay, I feel like the better the curl is. Okay, so this is where I started to separate my leave out, and I use the flat iron for my hair specifically. This is the EP Styler. I love her. All the Silk Press girlies recommend. So with my front pieces, with my hair, just because I'm used to it, I'll go in and straighten it a little bit. Sometimes I'll curl it with the flat iron. This one I realized I went back and picked up the barrel curler, and yeah, I think this one I did towards my face, but more upward. So yeah, hold it down, drop her, bam, really cute. As you go up, I feel like the pieces in the back are usually more difficult, which is why I say take your time. And also use more than one mirror. I had one mirror on my corner that I was looking at. I was also talking to my mom and my sister throughout this whole thing, if I'm yapping in here, but yeah, I had about 2 mirrors on both of my sides. Perfect. I love that curl. Yeah, it really matters in how you hold it, guys. This one is a slow-mo, so you see we're going in, grab it, start flicking, release some air, but curl it at the same time. And it should come out really good.
When we wake up, and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the talent all I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you?
Okay, so this is where I started using my flat iron because I'm getting to the smaller pieces on top, and I just feel like it's a little easier for me to just swirl those around. They were much shorter pieces because I cut it and layered it, and here you can see I'm pin curling my first one so it can stay. So guys, oddly enough, my phone died right before I finished this, so I was speeding through this part doing my leave out. You can kind of do your own hair whichever way you want to kind of blend it in. I use the flat iron more so for mine because I can't really burrow curl my hair. And yeah, it got a little cut off after this part, but the only video I got after this because I was going to the gym was literally when I got there, and I took a little cute boomerang, so that's what you guys are about to see. Bam. Yeah, and that is how you burrow curl your hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed my short little tutorial. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one. Like, share, and subscribe.